trying to figure out the most efficient way to do everything.
Yeah.
And that was the part that was so funny to me. It was like they're getting way super like involved in it, and by the end of the episode, like one of the like lady like employees walks in and she's just like, "What are you guys talking about?" She's like, "Okay," and they're like, "Okay, we figured it out. Right, what you gotta do, you gotta get 4 dudes to stand face to face with each other." And then you just sort of like, it's like you're skiing on a mountaintop, you know? You just do one of these motions, like, and you get 4 of them at the same time. You'll be done with all 30 in no time. And like, it's so good. I need to look up what that's actually from, because I need to see that episode. Whatever the show is supposed to be, I don't even care if I see the rest of it. I just need to see that one episode.
Okay. What's that one show that Michelle likes?
Trailer Park Boys?
Oh, okay. I've still yet to see any of that. You know, I remember one time she was speaking about that nonstop.
Yeah, she's pretty into it. There was like a bit that I saw of it, like right when I first started like to hang out with her outside of class, and like that was, yeah, I remember almost nothing about it. But it seemed like a pretty funny show. Like I know a lot of the pictures I see online of like snippets of it are pretty funny. I also need to start watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia again, because like
Oh, yeah,
I have seen
same.
like a criminally like low amount of that show, but every time I watch it, like I'm always dying.
I seriously just know Nightman and the Trash Man.
Trash Man.
So, Dylan needs to make some merch because I need a sweater of this background.
Yeah, like Christmas sweater of this design. Absolutely.
Yeah, oh, come on. Gotta get that double ball bounce.
How do you like that?
Eh. Eh.
It is like stupid how long I can play this game, actually. Like as long as somebody else is playing it with me, like it's just a gem of a game to play.
I'm just waiting for any conversation to die down. Oh, frick.
Oh, what?
What even are you doing?
I like whacked it and it didn't even like register. What? Oh, okay. Did I get stuck on the ceiling? Spin.
Just next up is a Schlong spin-off game where it's like Goat Simulator or search.
There was somebody who actually did another Let's Play of this game. It was the first one Dylan sent me that he found of this guy. I forget what he said. He said like it would be funny to see Dylan do like a bunch of different types of like old school games, but make them, you know, like dick themed, like Trouser Snake. It would just be like regular Snake, but.
I'm just thinking those adult Atari games now.
Oh, like Custer's Revenge?
Yeah.
Oh,
And there's that one where the guy's like jacking off and there's just like 3 ladies with their mouth up.
What? What Atari game is this?
Oh my god. I know was it Alpha Omega Sin when he went to visit Cinemassacre. He went like, so here's your adult Atari section. It's like, oh yes.
Jeez.
I think there's like 2 more adult Atari games, but I can't remember what they were. Let's go in there.
There was a point in high school where in my digital media
Oh.
class. There was like a group of like 5 or 6 of us in the class, and all of us like one day tried to beat our own high scores on Custer's Revenge.
Oh my
we
god.
emulated it. I had the high score of 205. I don't know whether to be proud of that or not. We were actually like leaving each other like wallpaper things too of like, dude, beat the high score. Here's what you guys gotta beat, and it was just like a leaderboard. We just had like the top 5 scores like always up, and nobody knew what the context was because we never put the name of it. We just put a list with like our points next to it. So yeah, it was not one of my prouder moments. But I was undefeated.
Oh, what was the game that was on the freaking ban list? That red game.
Oh god, yeah, the Maiden one, or yeah, that was. I don't even want to know what that is.
What if it was just anime?
You know it's gonna be anime. I guarantee it. I bet money on it.
I like how all of those Sakurai games were on it.
Yeah, and I guess it makes sense. Was Honey Pop on there?
Yeah, Honey Pop and Honey Cam.
That's what I thought.
I can understand Honey Pop, but not Honey Cam.
Apparently, I've heard rumors that Honey Cam is worse in certain instances.
I mean, the subject matter is worse.
Well, right, but
But, I mean, like, image-wise of what's being shown. Turn that around. Oh my god. I saw one of those Pro Jared videos where it was just an April Fool's joke, where it was just the top 10 dicks in gaming.
oh jeez.
But he labeled it as the top 10 boobs in gaming.
That one video you sent me where it was like, I think it was like 10 best narratives or something.
What?
And it ended up being like an April Fool's joke where he's just like a bunch of big old dicks.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did 2 videos like that. I remember because I told you to wait till the very end of the video.
I was like, this is a
and there's just
video.
another guy jerking off.
I was like, what is this?
Oh, have you? I forget what the name of the studio is.
No.
But it's just this one. All they do is make like suggested games. Like one's just stick shift. So the guy's just driving stick shift.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a collection that was put up on Steam, actually, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because I knew about the stick shift game for like a couple of years before that actually popped up on Steam. I wasn't aware that he made any other games.
I knew about the one with the guy sucking on the ice cream pop.
Oh, really?
Like, oh my god. It sucks that the other computer isn't working, but that has freaking Sonic Dream Collection on it.
Oh, jeez.
But you know what this one has? Escape from Detroit.
Oh, no. God, no.
I've yet to rip that game a new one yet.
Oh, have you not tried it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've yet to like sit down and like prepare myself just to get angry.
As somebody who legit, like, Lisa was his favorite game that he played last year, I was really upset. Like, I was not happy about anything. Like, I could barely even laugh. Like, I was actually that mad.
Did I become a pencil dick?
Yeah, you can pretzel yourself pretty quickly in this game.
Did you ever end up sending the guy the email?
Sending the guy the email.
The Lisa guy the email about the Escape from the Detroit game?
I didn't.
Because I know when you guys showed it to me, you were talking about it. You were thinking about it.
I was thinking about it. Honestly, I'm gonna be impressed if the dude even finishes the game or gets anywhere close to it. Like, and if he does, he's gonna get the hammer hard for it. Like,
I love what Ryan said, how the guy was in his class and he skipped classes to work on it.
oh, he did. Like, and that's the thing. Like, Ryan was just like, this dude is on Twitch right now, He's streaming himself drawing transmutation circles from Full Metal Alchemist, but he has a project that's due tomorrow that I know he hasn't even started yet.
What the frick?
Yeah, the dude is something else. Like, I spoke to him in person once, like, before I really knew who he was, and, like...
Was he just speaking high and mighty of himself?
No, like, I mean, he was actually somewhat friendly in real life. It was just like, dude, get your shit together. Like, there were there were just things, like... I do not blame Ryan at all for, like, approaching Pat about that guy, because, like,
no.
he was not doing anything.
Oh, you're gonna have a comeback.
Lol.
That should be a thing.
Like, yeah, if somebody, like, manages to, like, come back from, like, or get 3 points in a row after somebody's got, like, a score of, like, 4.
Come back.
Come back.
Come back. There's just an announcer voice.
They just won't stop spraying particles until the game's over.
Super Schlong now featuring an optional announcer. The guy always sounds like he's at the very end of climaxing.
Oh, jeez. I want him to get, like, disgusting with the audio in the next one. Like, there was talks of him doing, like, sound effects of, like, the dick sliding around when you, like, move them. Originally the idea was just to have a sound effect of, like, every time it moves. I was like, no, dude, you gotta have the streaking glass, like, smearing against, like, glass sound. So, like, every time it just slides somewhere really quickly. So, hopefully, Super Schlong.
Oh, I lost. No, it needs, like, when the person wins, it needs to be like Parappa the Rapper. You are the weenie.
You're the wiener.
I still can't believe that was a thing in that game.
I can't even believe it either. It, like, just felt so out of context. Like, what just happened? Oh, no.
Also, I cannot freaking listen to the burger song from the second game and not think of Michelle.
Right.
Oh, frick.
She is probably the one person on this earth that likes burgers more than I do.
Oh, that is so slow.
The ball.
Yeah, that grapefruit.
See, it's funny, like, for a while there, when I first played this game, I was like, I don't know, I feel like the ball could be a bit faster, but then there's, like, moments where, like, that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes, like,
And it gets super intense.
Air hockey.
Mm-hmm. It would be interesting, like... And I say this, but I almost don't mean it, because, like, Dylan's other game, his other sports game that he made called Hawk, actually has a lot of the, like, features that, would kind of make this game more interesting, in a sense. Like, in Hawk, you can actually dash towards people. Like, you can use it for a speed boost, but you can also use it to check people and stun them. And I almost think it'd be interesting to have, like, a dash mechanic. Like, every 5 seconds you're able to, like, do, like, a dash, like, upward or something.
How long have we been playing this?
At least, like, a half hour.
Oh, okay.
It seems like a lot longer than that, I know.
Because I know last time I checked the time, it was when we were doing Zatch Bell, and it was like 7 o'clock.
Yeah. No, we
I didn't know Luigi Mansion took that much of a time.
I think, yeah, Luigi's Mansion was up for at least, like, a half hour as well. Oh, man. Save of the day.
Just 2 dudes playing with the dick. Oh my god, freaking... Have you heard Vinny's single?
Vinny's single?
Yeah.
No.
When he's just his solo work from his band.
I have not.
There's one where it's just like Scoot the Burbs,
Scoot the burbs.
Yeah, and like it just goes scoot the boobs, scoot the boobs. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, yuck.
Vinny, what is wrong with you? Oh, I think somebody clicked out of it.
And there's like a music video too where he took like this guy from some movie just watching like some gameplay that Vinny did, and the guy's just like, oh my god, turn it off! Turn it off! Oh wait, what the... I think you may have muted the thing.
Really?
Yeah, because the mute button's like right over here.
Oh, that's weird. I didn't even reach up there.
Because I just looked down and saw that the audio was muted.
Oh.
So I don't know how the capture took that.
I have no idea. Well, technically, no, it shouldn't have affected the audio on the capture's end, because it's...
I never tested it, so...
Mm.
Oh, come on! Come on, Eileen! Oh... Oh! Oh, I got another thing. He changes the ball into a cookie.
You just get, like, crumb particles that fly off it.
There's just an icky cookie game mode.
Oh, no, that didn't do anything. Oh, this is the best song ever to be playing in the background. Damn.
Especially when I get a fireworks song.
Yeah, I think it would be, if Dylan does make a Super Schlong, I think it'd be cool for him to do, like, Super Schlong actually does add more, like, strategic elements to the game.
Some metagame stuff.
Not even, like, metagame, necessarily, just, like,
Oh, come on.
just, like, the thing with, like, the balls getting, like, stunning you temporarily, or, like, slowing your spin time, like, for a short period of time. Like, or doing, like, dash mechanics or something like that. But, if he packaged the game, like, if he, if he packages the game,
Like,
with, if he, like, you could actually play, like, the original Schlong in the game, too. Like, that would be fantastic. Because then you could, like, still play, like, classic Schlong. Schlong 2016.
Schlong Simulator.
No, they gotta add a first-person mode. The camera would just be in the tip. Oh, that would be such a nauseating game. Oh my god, no. That would be, oh, that would be awful. Yeah, that would be the most nauseating experience in gaming ever. Plus, you'd probably go blind, like, if a particle effect went off, because all you would see is just, like, bright light. So you'd get nauseated and then have, like, an epileptic seizure.
Oh man, he needs to.
Thanks, man.
Just when he gets like a serious game, you just hide an arcade machine somewhere. And it's just Schlong.
Definitely. Like, even in that rough basement, like, 3D piece he was working on, we were suggesting to just make the arcade cabinet Schlong.
I hope he's not actually watching right now.
I doubtful, honestly.
Yeah.
I could have told him we were playing and he might have watched, but...
Oh, frick.
I'm sure he would have messaged me by now to be like, "Yo, I'm watching you guys," if that was the case.
Watching you guys whittle your fiddles.
Whittle your fiddles.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god. I need one where it's a solid snake.
It's just got like the sneak suit, like
Yeah.
skin wrapped around it.
Bandana.
He needs to put it up for Steam Workshop so people can like make their own models and stuff.
Put your
Custom
own
backgrounds.
textures. Oh my god.
That would be a nightmare.
That would be the waifu one.
Right? You wouldn't even have to make it, somebody else would. Oh god, now I'm messing up real bad. Real bad, messing up so bad. Hey, boo boo.
Hey, boo boo! Would you like to steal some picnic baskets? Oh, I'm sorry, Ranger Smith.
Did you remember that there was a 3D movie of that?
I remember there was a live action movie of that.
What? Get out.
Yeah, and just CGI,
Was it live? Dude, I don't even remember. Like, it beamed into my head the other day. I don't even remember what I was thinking about.
That movie was so forgettable, though.
It was what?
It was so forgettable.
Oh, that's just it. Like, I forgot it existed, and then it just randomly was like, dude, there was a 3D Yogi Bear movie. Like,
Kind of like how there was a live-action Garfield movie. Like, the only reason why people remember that because freaking Bill Murray voiced Garfield.
right.
And it's referenced in Zombieland.
Right. That was the best. That was like one of my favorite parts of Zombieland, where he's just like, you have any regrets? Garfield, maybe? So much shade in that sentence. Just yeah, though, like I just completely like mind screwed myself when I remembered that. I was like, dude, that was a thing. Was it live action too? Did it just have the CGI?
Yeah, it was
Yogi
just CGI Yogi and Boo Boo in live action. Everyone else.
Ooh, like approved that. Then again, who approved the live action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie from the early 2000s?
That was also incredible. Like, I don't even know what that looks like.
It looked like butt. And it was like the biggest mess of a movie ever, if I recall.
Frick.
This is a game that you play when you're like up at 3 a.m. and you're talking real talk with like your best buds, and you're just like not even concentrating on the game. You're just like,
I have never been concentrating on this game.
yeah, like it's a very zen game. You can kind of just like,
Oh, what the frick? I just went limp. What else was I thinking? Oh yeah. Welcome to our stream with special guest Bill Murray. I don't know what you guys are actually doing here with the streams, but I'm happy to be involved. Freaking Bill Murray's always like super chill.
He is such a chill guy. I hope he lives for like ever.
I keep on forgetting he's old.
He is old. He's getting up there. I'm gonna go in the backyard and chop a tree down. Whoops.
Oh frick.
Did you ever see Moonrise Kingdom, Warren?
I can't say if I've heard of it.
It's a Wes Anderson movie. It's got Bill Murray. It's got Bruce Willis. It's got
Oh, I definitely need to watch that.
it's got Edward Norton. God, what's his name? I always forget his name. Jason Schwartzman's in it. He's the guy who played Gideon Graves in the Scott Pilgrim movie.
Oh.
He's been around. He's been getting acting roles. Actually, he plays in a lot of Wes Anderson movies, now that I think about it. Who else? There's other people in there, too, that are just like, what? All these people are in this movie. No, Jeff Goldblum isn't in that movie. He's in,
You got 6 points?
Yeah, because I think I scored on you again.
I like how he has the counter to go up to 6, though.
Right. Yeah, the Grand Budapest Hotel had a lot of really good actors in it, too.
Oh, I was just thinking. Because I know there's some games that they don't even go out to 3. Like, I remember I was playing, like, the Sonic 3D Blast game.
Oh, yeah.
And I got my 4th life, and it still said 3. It just couldn't count up anymore.
Is that the one that's like isometric view where, you know what I'm talking about? Where it's, do you know what I mean when I say isometric view?
When you're just looking down.
It's, yeah,
kind of like
down and like
Metal
to
Gear.
The side.
Kind of Metal Gear-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like not bird's eye, but it's an isometric view game. Yeah.
That angle.
I played that a lot on the computer when I was a kid. Sonic 3D Blast. I had this like Sonic or Sega Collection actually CD pack that had like a bunch of different old Sega games in it, and one of the discs was like entirely all Sonic games. Yeah, that had Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic CD, Sonic R, and I think that was it. And then the other Sega CD that they had like a bunch of their classic games like Vector Man, Shining Force, Comic Zone, Kid Chameleon.
Comic Zone is a hard game.
Comic Zone is a hard game. I was never able to get past the 3rd boss.
I know I gave myself a good half hour playing that game and couldn't really get through it much.
It's a really tough game. Really fun game though, like really interesting concept, really well put together. Music's pretty rad too. Kid Chameleon was a game that I actually really, really liked, but I was also not very good at. That game was hard too. Shining Force. If you're into Fire Emblem games, like Shining Force is dope. Music's also really good for that game. Yeah, sort of imagine Fire Emblem with the like traversable world of like the old Final Fantasy games.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like that's basically what Shining Force is.
Huh. Like even the open world, you go Fire Emblem style, or does it?
Well, the open world is basically like after you finish a mission, like it's all like story related stuff. There's no like side missions as far as I played through the game. There might be like hidden stuff you can do, but all the actual fights you go through are like scripted ones. But like after you finish the fights, there's like moments where you like go to different towns and stuff, and you have to like talk to people and figure out like who to talk to next to like progress the story and stuff.
So kind of like if Fire Emblem didn't have like the barrack system, you actually walk around.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Find the people.
It's like not menu based, like progression. Like you actually like walk around and go talk to NPCs and buy items and stuff.
I know the newest one is starting to do that, because you have your castle that you build and you walk around and talk to your teammates.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And you can like cook them dinner to help them, like give them a small stat boost.
That's kind of interesting. You actually physically are moving the character around too.
Yeah, you're moving your avatar around.
Okay.
You're talking to the characters, and like they also like manage the shops and all that.
Gotcha. That's really cool. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get to pick up the new Fire Emblem.
It's a costly pickle.
That's
to
what
get the full game.
Yeah, that's what I heard, and like I don't even know like if I'm willing to go through it. Honestly, like I've heard good things about the game. I've also heard some like gripes about it as well. Gripes that I just know. Wow, I got creamed.
I'll give you a punch.
Yeah, I've just heard gripes that I just never heard about Awakening. Like, there were surprisingly little bad things people had to say about Awakening.
I like Awakening.
Awakening was really good. I still think the first Fire Emblem for GBA, though, the first one that came to the States, is still my absolute favorite, though. Something about that art style, like the way they did the sprite art and like the character portraits, are just so good.
I can't think of a Fire Emblem game that I dislike.
What is it? Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon for the DS.
You didn't like that?
I did not like that. I thought the art was garbage. Like, and I was pumped too because I was like, dude, this is the remake of the like original Fire Emblem. Like, holy crap, this is awesome. And like, I picked it up thinking it was gonna be amazing, and it was like such a lackluster experience. I was like, dude, I didn't even get that far in the game. I was so upset. I was like, dude, forget this. I'm sure it got better over time, and just like I was so angry about like how like not good looking the game was.
I remember that I was able to like metagame it to a point because I know they added like a versus mode and stuff.
Oh yeah,
where you can build your teams.
Huh.
So I'm like, I need to find the perfect place where I can level everyone up, so I can get a good team together.
Mm-hmm.
And I just found this one nice place where the boss always healed,
Mm-hmm.
and
It was
everything
just
choice.
not a fun game for me. Like, I was upset. That was just it. Like, the battle art was the worst. Like, I remember it was the barbarians or whatever. The basic barbarian enemies that like was the nail in the coffin for me. Like, this game looks like butt. Just the way that they like did the animations for their basic attack. It looked like a Lego guy like walking towards you and then like just like instantly going from a standing position into a oh my axe is in your head position. Like, it's like, where is the animation work on this game, guys? This was like I just felt like it was a really lazy, like, artistically made game. Right. Whew. Speedball. That's what Dylan needs to do for Super Schlong. Or, I almost said Super Schlong too. For Super Schlong, he needs to make, like a hyper mode like they do in Street Fighter, where it just doubles the speed of the gameplay.
I was about to say, he should just release them like Street Fighter 2. So Super Schlong, Super
Schlong EX.
Super Schlong Hyper Turbo Edition. Super Schlong Hyper Turbo Arcade Edition. It just goes bigger and bigger.
Right.
Pun intended.
I actually am going to suggest that he do that, because I actually really love the idea of him just releasing, like...
And Knuckles.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
And Knuckles just... one of them just getting jerked off.
Yeah, they all have just, like, fists hanging on them. No, like, that would be the funniest part, too, because he could make the game still be, like, donate whatever you want to them. But he could release, so he would like be able to justifiably release like updated like editions of the game over and over again, and still release them as like separate games. I love that. I'm gonna let him know about that and be like, Warren and I were having a talk. Get some Christmas songs up in here.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Gotta use that stiffy, man. Whoops.
Ooh. Oh my god!
Yeah, like, I also noticed there's like random times where like I unexpectedly will spike it.
Random crits. Ground crits are fair and balanced.
That actually might be something he did on purpose, now that I think about it. I'll ask him about that.
Oh no!
You tried. You tried so hard.
I think.
All schlonged out?
Yeah.
Alright.